Okay, am I up on YouTube yet? Hey, finally! It wouldn't let me go live. I had to keep pressing the go live button a bunch of times. So how is everybody? I see Thomas is here. Hi, Thomas. No, Arlene, I was fighting with my computer. It wouldn't let me go live. On StreamYard, you got to hit the go live button and another panel pops up. And then you got to hit the go live button again. That panel wouldn't pop up for some reason. Well, Thomas, if I'd have hit that lotto, I probably would. I'd probably gather up every piece of equipment I've got and take it out and beat it with a sledgehammer. Okay. Turn my camera back off while I finish my cigarette. Okay, does anybody want to come up on panel? It's late if anybody wants to come up. Star, did you want to try and come up on StreamYard, see if it's any different than Restream? I keep telling you, Joanne, you could come up and put your avatar on and everything would be fine. You can even say the word fuck if you want. Yep, might work better since like I'm using Opera and it's StreamYard instead of Restream and you're using Opera. It might make a difference, Star. You never know. No, but it says we got 9 watching now. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that StreamYard link down, guys. So if you're gonna grab it now. Don't like leaving it up there for long. What? Joanne's big what? Is that you, Thomas? If it is, you'll need to turn your camera on. Somebody's in the basement under Joanne's Big D A or D O? D A. I don't know who that is. I ain't letting them up on panel till I see their face. You could turn it right back off, Thomas. As long as I know it's you and not somebody else. Turn it on just for a second. I'll know it's you. You can turn it right back off then.
And do you hear an echo when I talk?
Yeah, no echo right now.
Then that should be the restream thing.
Okay, Thomas. Oh, where did he
Skunk
go?
Star.
Where did I tried to get Thomas up on screen and on screen and he
Uh-huh.
disappeared. Try that try that again, Thomas. Yeah, you sound fine now.
He has to join back.
Oh yeah, okay, hang on. Back over there. Oh, you left?
Skunk Ape Mysteries.
Oh, you're welcome to come up, Thomas. I'm just leery. I mean, you seen the things I've seen in that that one night. I'm really leery about letting people up on panel. I want to know it's them.
Yeah, come on up, Skunk. What's his name? Thomas. Okay.
Yep, that's Thomas.
We have a Mount Thomas here, close to South India, where we believe an apostle Thomas came out here and died. We have his finger preserved somewhere in the museum.
Who?
Thomas, the apostle of Christ.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
we have.
Apostle.
Yeah, apostle. So we have Thomas Mount here. You
Hi,
travel up
Auntie
the hill
Jane.
and you can see his finger.
Hi, Annie Jane. And thanks for subbing, Annie Jane. I'd subbed to
Auntie
you a
Jane.
couple days. Yeah, I'd subbed to you a couple days before that.
uh, Rocks and raccoons.
Yeah, she moved to I think it's Arkansas, and her ground's all rocks. So she's been trying to move rocks around to try and get a little bit of a yard. You know.
Oh wow. I like finding things like treasure, um, geodes, crystals, or whatever
Yeah.
stuff you can find on Earth. Yeah, so fun to
Um.
watch people find things. Wish I could do
One
that someday.
one of the geologists that I really like watching is Ellie, Elly. Ellie knows rocks.
Ellie knows rocks.
Yeah, she's pretty fun to watch.
Um,
She talks a lot about crystals and minerals and all that stuff. Hi, squirrel.
Ellie knows rocks. Okay,
Want to come up?
I'll remember
Want
that.
Want to come up on panel, squirrel? And yes, you could try again too, Thomas. I think I might have. Yeah, still in there. Okay.
Joanne. How do you say? Is it Joanne or John? John.
Joanne.
Joanne. So it's
Mhm.
two syllable. Okay.
Yep.
Joanne. Joanne. Hey Gandalf, I don't know whether I asked you this before. Maybe I have forgotten. Are you married?
Me, married, never been.
Awesome.
Rose and I was together 20 years, but I've never been married.
Rose.
Yeah, she died in 2013 of cancer.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it
But
was
still, you were in love. That was
a
good.
dozen years
Mm.
ago. So, but I still miss her
Uh,
every day.
yeah, that's. I think I know the feeling though. Yeah. You never found anybody else after that? Nobody showed. You didn't show any interest.
Uh, nah, I'm pretty good on my own.
To find someone.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on my own. I like having the bed to myself. I do like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I like my own time actually, and I spend time with myself a lot. Yeah.
I was a while
But I
back,
can't be like
Jane.
that if I have to find someone. Right? I gotta start a family someday. You got any kids?
Not that I know of. It was the 70s, you know.
Okay, all right.
I've never had a
Man, it's like in
girl.
the movies.
Yeah, I've never had a
Uh-huh.
girl say, "Oh, by the way, this is your son."
Maybe they'll show up. Might be one of your viewers on YouTube.
Not hard to. I'm not hard to find, so you'd think, you know. Hi, Texas lady.
Thomas agrees with us. Sleeping in the bed alone is the best. Yeah, yeah. I see. Hey, Texas lady.
Won't let you come up on the iPad. That's strange.
You won't let me come up on the iPad. Okay. Well, if your iPad has a camera, it can. If it doesn't have a camera, it won't let you up.
You'd think if it had a camera, it would.
I have a question for Texas lady. Is it true that in Texas you get to see a lot of Indians? I heard they own 100 acres of land, a farmland there.
There's
Do you get
reser-
to see a lot of Indians there in Texas? Texas lady?
there's reservations in almost every state.
No, no, no. Indians like my type of Indian.
Yep, my name is Bill, Jan. Well, William actually. I've never been called William though. I've always been called Bill. Yeah, almost every state has reservations. Uh, I think there is quite a few between Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas.
But those are for the native Indians, right? Not my type.
Yeah, native
Not
Indians.
yeah, yeah, native Indians.
As far as people from India, there's people from India in every state, every big city, every out the country. Well, Wendy, she lives out in the country, and her neighbors are from India. You know, they're all over. America is the melting pot of the world. There is
Yeah, it
somebody
is.
from every country living here.
Yeah, as long as they follow the law of the land, it's fine. They don't go and do criminal stuff. It just brings bad names to the rest of us.
And you should
Hmm.
never group, and you can't say all French people are this way or all.
Yeah, that's true. We can't say that either.
Brazilian people are this way, you know. People are
Yeah,
different everywhere. There's good ones, there's bad
yeah.
ones, there's, you know.
I was on a live. I was not on like I was watching a live, and I the other day it was like it was a big channel something. So I commented during a live stream. I said I was from India, and I had a lot of negative things said to me to my face, like, "Oh, look here, another brown guy, yeah, scammer, all that stuff." I don't
Yeah.
blame them though.
I'll
There
bet
are people
most
who do that.
I'll bet most of them people are beer drinkers.
Yeah, true.
Most of the people I know that would be like that have spent their life sucking down a lot of beer.
Uh,
For some reason it makes them very self-centered and they don't like people that are different than them. Period. Which is really strange because we
okay,
live on a planet where everybody's different. There's
yeah, that's true.
over 8 billion people here, and every one of us is different.
Yeah, yeah,
I can find people that look like you but don't act like you. I can find people that act like you but don't look like you. But I'll never find someone that looks exactly like you and acts exactly like you because every
yeah.
one of us is different.
Facts. Yes, facts.
So why does it matter what tint your skin is? You know,
That's very true.
it's how you treat people that matters. As long as we treat each
Yep,
other nice, we can all get along.
yep. Texas lady says she has a friend that owns a Best Western motor here. Wow. Yeah, they are good people. Some are good people. Yeah, I can say that. But you gotta be careful with them. Some just along with the good, they also bring the bad, and it spreads like plague. Oh, that's topic for another day. Anyways,
Yep.
Arlene says beer. I think it has to do with the beer. Okay.
Uh, oh, Thomas.
Arkansas, Arkansas. Oh, the S is silent in the end. Okay,
It's Arkansas.
okay,
It's
Arkansas.
spelled it's spelled Arkansas, but it's Arkansas. It's America. They do that. Here it's
Yeah,
Louisville. Here it's Louisville. You go 150 miles south, and it's Louisville. Spelled the same, but you know,
yeah. Something to do with the Latin translation, I guess. Yeah, it's mostly vowels and stuff. Arkansas is one of the most racist state. It's a fact. So it's okay. Sometimes we gotta be like that. If not,
but
you'll just let everybody in, and we don't know who
but
is good, who is bad, who's gonna break into your house.
yeah, but all them people in Arkansas that are racist, their ancestors came from elsewhere. They came from Europe and Africa and Asia and you know and Native
Yeah,
Americans.
yeah, that's true.
Hi, Sam.
Maybe that's why they are racist. And if you think about it, they left their homes to come and inhabit a different place. So they must have been um, hated there, back in their homes, and they didn't like the fact. Maybe they want a life separate and peaceful. But now they get to see all these people coming in, pouring in, and I
Yep.
don't know. They might have, yeah, they might have have the similar experiences. No, I don't know, but yeah, I try to look in the two sides. See which two sides of the coin. Packed her up, sent her to live with the mannequin for the winter. What? Skunk Ape. It's so funny the name Skunk Ape.
Yep. Bigfoot here goes by a lot of names, like Sasquatch and skunk ape and grass ape, and there's just a whole bunch of them. The ones
For
here in
some strange
Ohio,
reason. Huh.
the ones here in Ohio, they tend to call grass apes. The ones in Florida, they tend to call skunk apes. Hi, Troy.
Grass Ape. Huh.
And boy, you must
We
have
don't
one
have
ugly aunt, Reverend. You said she looked like a Yeti?
a Yeti. We
Yeah,
don't
you.
have an Yeti here. Um, it's there in Asia, but not in India. Never
Oh,
heard about a Sasquatch until I started watching American movies and Chinese movies, of course. They show a snow ape. That's a Yeti. It's huge, big creature, but we don't have a Sasquatch like any similar entity here. But if there was, they might have turned it into some kind of god or something. So I got to research. I got to research. We have three no 30,000 no 3,100 something gods here. So one of them must be a Sasquatch.
yeah, good
I should
chance.
look into it. Yeah, skunk ape says people everywhere. Yeah, that's true, man. I agree with that. Hunting and stuff. Hunting and stuff.
Yeah,
9489. I remember that channel.
yeah, that's Sam.
Oh, it's Sam. Okay. Hello,
Hi,
Sam.
hi, Johnny.
Troy Sutton. Hello. Texas lady, they have over 100 acres of farmland. The reason I know that is they, lot of Indians here apply for a visa, a working visa, and they work in the farms owned by Indians in Texas. So that's how I learned that they own a lot of lands there,
Hi, Jeff.
especially from south of India, from my place. Same as JD Vance's wife, she's also from my place. It's just close by. Her village is very close by.
Yep, there you go, skunk.
Yes, skunk is coming up.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank
Johnny Small Paper. Ha! So long. Wow.
Are you there, Thomas?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. I don't know what happened on my avatar. I have no idea. Um. So, Star. Rumor has it I have two blow up dolls. Okay, and one of them's name is how Stella got her groove back, and the other one is Sally Suck 'em Dry. And I get irritated with them from time to time. I stab them with an ice pick, and they go farting and flying out the window. So that was the whole point of me telling Joanne that when she asked how Sally was doing, I told her I got pissed off at her and packed her up and sent her to live with a mannequin for the winter because they are in the story they are known to cheat on me with a mannequin.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you,
So,
where are you from, Thomas? What part of the state?
Florida.
Lord,
Florida.
duh.
Florida.
Yeah, I'm in the panhandle of Florida.
Uh, that's awesome, Florida. You can grow mangoes there in Florida.
You can grow big ass mosquitoes here too.
Yeah,
They grow them
and
everywhere.
iguanas.
I saw one last night that I swear could have picked my big ass up and carried me off.
Uh, the Joanne mails you tire patches, does she?
She does. She does.
I was wondering if you had found some skin-colored duct tape or something.
And to be honest with you, Bill, I couldn't turn my camera on if I tried because I don't know where it's at. I got yeah, I had it on my monitor here, and I got kind of inebriated one night and knocked it off, and I don't know where it's at. It's back there somewhere. I just I don't care to find it.
And it's kind of weird when you bring somebody up from the basement onto the panel. Uh, it's not working right tonight. When I hover over stars, the word remove pops up, so I can remove him if he caused trouble. But on yours, the remove stays there. It doesn't disappear.
I
That's
don't know.
weird.
I don't know how to take that. They've been upgrading StreamYard for a while though, and maybe they'll get it right. Maybe they won't.
I doubt if they'll ever get it right. Hey, there we go. It's gone now. I mention it, and then it gets removed.
It's like when I worked for DirecTV. We just had DirecTV, nothing more. The system that we done all our troubleshooting with was perfect. When AT&T bought DirecTV, they decided that they would convert their system us into their system, and when they did that, they messed everything up. It was just a mess.
Hey, Glaciers. Shock. Shani,
Oh,
how are you?
I spelled that wrong. Hi, Glacier.
Glacier.
Skunk monkeys in flight, afternoon delight.
Oh, hi, Shawnee. I didn't see you sneak in here.
Shani was live the other day. I was there for some time, then I had to go.
The StreamYard link's in chat. You want to come up, Shawnee or Glacier or anybody?
I asked Arlene and Joanne. Both of them are not coming on top.
But yeah, that's a waste of time.
No, please don't ask Joanne to come up here. She'll kick my ass if she comes up here.
I don't think you have anything to worry about, Thomas.
She's cool.
If I seen Joanne in the basement, I would know it's somebody using her name.
It's all right.
Oh,
though. Joanne knows I like abusive women.
Did you switch on this only sub mode, Gandalf?
What was that?
Did you turn on the only subscriber mode?
I don't know how.
Oh.
Years ago when I first started, I set all that stuff up, and I don't know how to get back to it to figure out whether it's on or not.
Huh. I don't know how to do that from the StreamYard though.
I don't know how to do it from my channel. I think it was set for 5 minutes or something, but I wouldn't swear to it.
Uh,
Bill, did you watch the Ravens and Bills game tonight?
I don't do football, baseball, basketball, hockey. I don't watch any of it.
Dude, that was a hell of a game.
I know Joanne's happy.
yeah, she's happy.
73 to zip.
Yeah, the team that beat Alabama in week 1, my team, Florida State, they won 77-3.
6 days a week. Wow. If I do that, my ass would be like a prune. I can't
Nope, I
sit for
don't
a
do
long time.
sports.
Bill doesn't do sports.
Let's do a 24-hour stream tonight.
He
No.
does weed.
That's not gonna happen. This old man couldn't stay awake.
24 hours.
I don't think I got enough caffeine to do it anyway.
Have you seen the price of coffee? Couldn't afford it.
Hell, just a 12-pack of Mountain Dew Zero was like $10.
Yeah, the small 19-ounce thing of Folgers coffee is now $18.99. $1 an ounce for coffee.
Gandalf. Shani says, let's all watch Gandalf sleep.
Nope, that won't happen, Shawnee.
He doesn't have any titties to show. Well, I have seen some live streams where they show titties and sleep, like half of the titties up, and they just point the camera right there, and they keep sleeping. It goes
Yep.
on for hours and hours.
Yep.
What the hell is the creepy stuff like that? There are people who watch.
Well, you're supposed to have an administrator. And
Yeah.
an administrator can then go in and shut your live down if you fall asleep. The problem is an administrator can do anything. They can really
Yeah.
mess your channel up if they want to.
That's where trust comes into play, Bill.
It's hard to find somebody you trust that much, especially if you're monetized. Hi, Deb.
Let's put Joanne in charge of everything.
Hey, desert, desert. You're from a desert?
Yep,
Or just the name?
she's from Southern California, and she spends a lot of time in Arizona and Nevada, all them desert states.
I had a person from Arizona visit us in India. Okay, so he almost looked like an Asian, almost. And he says most of the Arizonians look like that. Maybe it's because of the sun. I don't know why.
Yeah, most of them have a darker skin tint because of all the sunshine they have to deal with.
Yeah, I didn't believe him when he said he was from the States. No, he said, no, you're from probably Northeast India or something. But from his accent, yeah. Skunk Ape, John wants you to bite her ass and call her a biscuit. What does it mean? Biscuit as in British biscuit or American biscuit?
Aaron, lo-fi amateur music. Aaron. Come on.
I don't know if I.
Aaron, how have you been?
Hey, Joanne, I just now saw that comment. Mark the spot, little lady. Mark the spot.
I've been wanting to talk to Aaron since he moved east, and then I guess he ended up moving back west.
5 Zout. Hey Gandalf, can you pronounce that YouTube channel name for me, please?
That's 5 Zout, JKR, Aslo. The Aslo part is a reference to the lion in the Tales of Narnia.
Oh,
The Lion,
I
the Witch,
always
and the
thought you had a
Wardrobe.
low ads or something. Okay, now I get it. Thank you. Aslo. Aslo.
I'm sorry to hear that, Aaron.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Low 5.
Does anybody want to come up on panel?
Yeah, we want to see some girls here to show us your pretty faces. Look at
Gandalf
the
don't
color.
drink. Gandalf don't
What's that?
drink mead. If you read the book, Jeff, if you read the book, Gandalf don't drink mead. He drinks wine.
Viking mead. Okay. I never drank mead. I don't know how they make it.
It's kind of a beer type kind of stuff.
Why do women kill? Because men piss them off.
Usually. I can't believe her husband sits there and watches that show with her. That would scare me.
Why?
I mean, hell, he can take notes to know what not to do.
So can she
Because
to know what to do.
Yeah.
Uh,
Honey booze. What's that?
well, click on it. Did it work? Hey,
There we go.
there's Aaron. Cool.
What's happening, man? How you been?
Oh, I've been. That's about it. How have you been?
Yeah, doing all right. Georgia was it was all right.
I haven't heard anything from you since some trailer videos.
Yeah, no, that was before I left, and I don't know, life is crazy, man. Things take turns and shit happens, and
All the time.
yeah, so yeah, no, I'm back in Northern Cali now.
Yeah, I talked to Jeffrey there a week or two ago.
Right on. Yeah, he told me you said hi. He called me.
Cool. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, and I was just scrolling along the YouTube looking for something to watch and seen that you were on. I was like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah, Steve was live and then he got tired. Everybody wanted to still hang somewhere, so
Nice.
I broke down and started live.
There you go. So things have been
Usually-
good on your end?
Yeah, they've been all right.
Right on.
It's nice now the pot's legal here.
Nice. There you go.
Makes life a lot easier.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah,
Not
man.
like it's not like back in the day where you'd have to go down some shady alley and buy some paraquat seedy ditchweed from some dude you didn't really know, and then have to hike out into the hills 5 miles to go fucking smoke it.
Yep. Yeah, the local head shop here, that lady will even deliver for me.
Oh shit! Nice.
I got an order in. She gets her orders on Tuesday. I got an order in for a quarter of indigo.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I don't even bother buying from the pot shops. I mean, the black market's thriving right now. I'm getting pounds for
Yeah.
800.
Yeah, it's thriving here too.
Yeah, well, the government wanted to get into the pot game. Well, all they did was just tax it to the point to where it's like, well, fucking, why even buy it from the legal places? You know?
Yep. Well, eventually they'll figure that out and they'll start lowering prices.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I see it as a good thing, you know, honestly, because for me, like a lot of my friends are growers, you know, they depend on a crop to come in, and that, you know, supplements part of the year's pay for them, you know. It's like the
So
same thing as like buying your produce at a farmer's market versus buying your produce at the grocery store, you know.
Yeah. Where'd Thomas go?
Yeah, he fell off a while ago.
Hmm.
I think I remember you, Aaron. Aaron.
Aaron, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Long time.
Yeah, you probably seen him at either Jeffrey Allen's live or both of them was at Steve's live or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's been a minute since I've been on anybody's lives and stuff. Just, you know, I had to take some time out for myself and just try to get things squared away before, you know, I pop back up.
Desert Deb was here. I don't know if she's still here. It was her live where I met Jeffrey. Jeffrey turned me on to Steve's lives.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, she's still here. You was on some of Desert Deb's lives, weren't you?
I don't think so.
Oh, I seen your name in a couple of her lives in the chat.
Huh.
Seen you somewhere other than Jeffrey's. And Steve,
Yeah.
seen you.
I've been around on the YouTube streets.
Did
So what-
Arlene go?
So what's the topic?
There is none.
Oh, it's just open format, huh? All right.
Yeah, when I was trying to think of a name for the show, I just went, okay, 5342. We'll call it that.
There we go. Mm.
Oh, Joe. Hi, Big Matt.
Hey, Big Matt.
But you said something about Georgia?
Yeah, no, I moved out to Missouri to that house that I bought out there, and
Yeah.
realized I got shafted and the place was rotten and stuff. So if you're ever going to buy a house or buy a piece of property, make sure you hire a home inspector to go look at it. Don't trust the word of a realtor.
Oh, no. Realtors will lie through their teeth.
Yeah, I learned that lesson big.
Yeah, Steve's been kind of watching for you. You know, he knew you moved to Missouri, and then
Yeah.
heard from you, so we didn't know if he was still there or not.
Yeah, no, I ended up when I walked into that place and saw how rotten and moldy and just completely just dilapidated it was, I was like, there is absolutely no way I can stay here. So I turned around and called my parents. My folks were in Georgia at the time, and told them what was going on. My dad was just like, get the hell out of there, dude. Just come here to Georgia. We'll figure out what to do when you get here. And just before he passed away, he was actually helping me get in contact with some lawyers and some attorneys and things like that. And then he passed away, and all kinds of shit just went into the drink. And so at that point, I just turned around. I just sold the property for what I could. I took a $10,000 loss on it, and then spent another $10,000 in transportation fees to get my ass back out to California with all my stuff. So, yeah, back where I started, $30,000 poorer.
Life
But
sucks sometimes.
yeah, but I got to think about it like this, man. You know, and this is how I'm trying to like justify it in my brain so I don't lose my shit. Is the fact that if I didn't make that mistake and I didn't make a rash choice, you know, I wouldn't have gotten to spend the last 5 months of my dad's life with him.
Yeah.
You know, how much is that worth? Is that worth 30 grand? Fuck yeah, it's worth every penny.
Worth more than that.
Right. So, I mean, that's the cool thing. I got to spend my dad's last birthday with him. You know, we got to do a lot. We got to spend a lot of time together. You know, so that was a good thing.
So the realtors in America are a scam artists too, just like you.
Everywhere, Reverend. Don't
Yeah.
I'll bet the realtors in Russia are the same way.
Yeah.
They're just a high-priced car salesman.
Yeah.
Only driven by an old lady to church on Sundays. Yeah, it's a good car.
Right.
Yeah, moving condition. Yep.
Yeah, no, the lady was like, "Oh, I've been there before. The house is totally livable. It's perfect." You know, she's like, "It's a little bit of a fixer-upper, but it's totally livable and it's totally fine." I got there, the walls were separating from the roof. Like
Yeah,
the floor was all moldy and caved in the hall bath and one of the bedrooms. Like the walls were like starting to fall out of the bottom of the place. Like it was so bad. It was a complete teardown. There was no way you could save this place.
Yep.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Yeah, mobile homes will do that though.
Yeah.
Can't let them sit for a minute.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too is like the pictures that they took, you could tell that like they were photoshopped, you know.
Yeah.
Like they like whited out a bunch of like the damage. Like the picture of like the picture of the bedroom that they took, like they took it from the opening doorway and you could tell like they whited out some of like the rotting from the roof, and you could tell they like whited out like where the fucking floor was caving in like next to the wall and stuff. Like it was really shady what they did, man.
Yep.
It was really shady. But the realtor who sold me the property ended up getting fired and lost her license.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so there was some repercussions from it, but you know, I didn't gain anything back financially. I still lost out, so. But it is what it is, you know. You live and you learn, man.
Yeah.
You know, just unfortunately, it's like, why can't I learn the lessons the easy way? Why do I always have to go the hard way?
Well, they sink in better on doing them the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one you won't forget, you know.
Oh no, I'll never forget that lesson. That's for sure. Always, always, always get a home inspector to go look at the place before you put down any money.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I don't know. I mean, I was gullible. I trusted the lady. You know, I didn't think that was a legal thing that they could just lie to you and bullshit you like that. I thought they had to be upfront and disclose everything, which I found out that they do. But the biggest problem is that you need to hire an attorney that practices law in the county where the purchase was made. And unfortunately, because it's a good old boy connected town, none of the lawyers in that area would take my case because they all work with those people and know that property management or property realty company or whatever, and they do business with them, and they're like, oh, well, it'd be a conflict of interest. So like, hold on, you're telling me like the 3 different attorneys that are in your town all do business with this same company and it would be a conflict of interest? Sounds fishy to me.
Yes, it does. But that's
You
the way a lot
know?
of small towns work.
Yeah. No, I just think they just, they were like, oh, look, we can just grease this dude from California. What's he going to do,
Yep.
So
They
it's
knew
all
you.
right. Lesson learned, man. Lesson learned.
They knew you wanted out of California, and they took advantage of it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
There's
But
been
it's,
millions. There's been millions of people move out of California lately.
yeah. Yeah, no, the laws have got to change here in this state if this state is going to continue. I mean, thank God I didn't sell this property that I'm on right now. I still own this piece of land. So
In
I had
Paradise?
so I had somewhere to go.
Oh, that's cool. I thought you sold that.
Yeah, no, I had it on the market when I was in Georgia, and I turned around and took it off the market right after my dad died. Oh, because I was like, well, shit, I need somewhere to live now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to go somewhere. I almost went to Slab City, man.
I don't know about Slab City.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of videos on it.
Yeah, it used to be a decent place, I guess, but now it's getting really weird out there.
Yeah. Cause, you know who he is?
Yeah, community cause.
Yeah, he was on Deb's Live the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's still pulling that eco village bullshit.
I don't know. I know he's still in Slab City though.
Yeah, but he was like trying to like get people to like donate a bunch of money to his like eco village thing, and a bunch of people did. A bunch of people were donating and like sending him packages of stuff or whatever, and then he never really did anything. He just kind of took the money and took all the donations and just kind of just sat on everything and then just used it all up, I guess.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
If it's true.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that was just kind of the word that had come down through the pipeline that I had heard it like, fourth hand. So, I mean, I don't know if it's true. That's just what I was told. And then, the all the crazy stuff that's been going on with like the warring factions out there. You got different groups of people all fighting each other and burning down each other's camps and shit all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Eventually, the military's going to want that land back.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they got the bombing range there still. But as far as like desert training, yeah, for sure. I don't know why they wouldn't want that area back. I mean, my biggest fear for those people out there is honestly the like the homeless task force.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it's not going to be too long before a whole couple of buses full of sheriffs pull up and start loading everybody onto buses, telling them to get the hell out and bulldozing their camps.
Where are they taking all these people?
I don't know, man. I mean, I know that they're doing some like big low income housing projects, down south. I don't know exactly where, like outskirts of LA or something like that. But I don't know where these people are going to go if they do that. You've got people that have been living out there for 30 years.
Yeah.
People have been living out there. So I don't know. But
Hard telling.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm doing the same thing basically. I mean, I'm illegally squatting on land that I own. Make that make sense. I own and
Yeah,
pay taxes on this land, but I can't live on it. Hold on,
yeah.
what?
Only in America.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm doing what I got to do, and basically, I'm to the point of fuck the government, fuck their ordinances, and screw it all, man. I'm gonna do what I got to do, and I own this piece of dirt. I'm gonna live on it because I need somewhere to live. If I can go and pitch a tent on the sidewalk and shit in the street and shoot up heroin in front of the school, you know, and not get in trouble, then why in the fuck can't I live on land that I own and pay taxes on?
Yep, it doesn't make sense.
You know? So, I mean, I think our only last vestige of opportunity really is to just, complete civil disobedience against the government. You know? Think about it. The average person can't even move an inch without breaking some sort of fucking law or ordinance now.
Yep.
So,
What we need to do is get the rich out of control.
yeah. And unfortunately, we know that they've rigged the judicial system in their favor.
Yeah, our government no longer supports the people.
Right. Well, I mean, you got a bunch of rich commie bastards that took over not only the executive branch, but now they own the judicial branch as well. And they're trying to rig the legislative opposite,
All three of them
Right.
have been owned by the rich. Oh man, since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Carter was the last freely elected president. Everyone since has been somebody the rich people wanted.
Right.
Clinton, Obama, that all of them.
Yeah, those were all appointees for sure.
They were the ones that, the rich people wanted that one in power instead of the other one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all you got to do is just do some digging and you can see, like, if you really want to go to the head of the snake, I mean, we lost our country in the 1912,
Yeah.
I mean, with the formation of the, Federal Reserve and then the Rockefeller Foundation controlling the medical, and pharmaceutical companies coming in and owning everything. Like,
it all pretty much all started right then. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, purposely, I think they crashed the dollar, during the Great Depression on purpose.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of companies got rich.
Yeah.
And privatized companies got rich off war, and they realized, well, shit. If we can just keep this country going through wars and fucking control their money and shit, we could take over this whole place.
They did.
Absolutely.
Did the Great Depression took place in Obama time?
No. Well, I mean, 2008 we had a housing crisis and bubble and all that, but I really think, like, the Great Depression back in the 20s, it was what, 1928, 1929 stock market crash.
Yeah.
So,
that one. Okay.
It didn't end until January of 1942.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Imagine that. Right as soon as the United States entered World War II.
Yep.
All
them companies put out ads saying, "We need help. We got to build bombs and bullets. We got lots of jobs for you."
Absolutely.
Depression ended.
War makes money.
And it's still making money.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I mean, and, but I get it. Nuclear scientists don't work for free.
Yeah. Skunk. Yeah.
The people who build submarines don't work for free.
No, but it's the rich freaking bankers that make all the money off of it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like that. Who if you work for a company, who makes the most money? The owners.
For World War II to happen, Germany, Hitler and his group had to borrow money from the bank to pay for all the bombs, bullets, tanks, etc. The companies that built that stuff had to borrow money from the bank to buy equipment, stock, hire people. All that money was paid back to the bank with interest.
Yeah.
Same thing here.
I'm not so sure about Germany though, because what they did was just turn around and just put a gun to somebody's head and said, "You'll make these bombs, you'll make these bullets, you'll weld these pipes, you'll weld this plane together, or we'll just kill you."
In the 30s, no, it was a functioning economy. It wasn't until Hitler moved against the first countries that they started, getting slaves and stuff like that to build shit.
Right. Yeah, no, crazy. Have you heard those Hitler speeches that are transposed into English?
No, but I can.
It's pretty crazy to listen to what he was saying, man.
I talked to somebody recently who had checked into this years ago, and they said, "Yeah, you're right. The head of Deutsche Bank during the Depression and World War II, the head honcho of Deutsche Bank, Bank of Germany. His brother owned the biggest bank in America during the same time."
Huh. What a coincidence.
Remember the movie Trading Places?
Oh, man, no.
You don't think maybe World War II was a $1 bet, do you?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Probably one of those things, both sides getting played against the middle.
Bet it was a $1 bet between brothers. See who could win the war and make the most money.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I mean, you think about it, it's kind of the same thing as like what happened during the 1849 gold rush. The gold miners didn't get rich. It was the merchants who were selling the shovels and the pans and the donkeys and the wagons. Those were the people who got rich.
Hit 10,000% markup. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, wealth is relative. You know what I mean? You got a backpack full of gold bars and you're stuck out in the middle of the desert. I got a glass of water. How much is this glass of water worth now?
I was just laughing at what Star was putting up. But we were talking about Bigfoot over in India earlier.
Oh, they got Bigfoots in India, huh? I thought they were Yetis over there in the Himalayas.
Well,
that's just my uncle. That's just my uncle. He's hairy and he's huge. I'm just joking. We don't have Bigfoots here. We have Yetis.
Yeah, the Yetis are more like toward China and Tibet, up in the mountains, Himalayas.
Yeah, I was just at Willow Creek not too long ago. Went up through there where they shot the famous Gimlin Patterson footage.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of cool going up there and talking to some of the locals and stuff. The one guy at the museum, he was like, "I've never really seen anything personally, but I've been out in the woods and I've heard wood knocks before." He's like, "I felt like you get that weird feeling like something's watching you,
Yeah.
So he said he's experienced a bunch of that, but never really saw anything.
I was talking to a guy on a live stream a week or so ago. Swears up and down that as a kid, him and his brother seen a Bigfoot.
Really? Wow.
And he's always in the woods and he hears knocks all the time. He's had rocks thrown at him.
Holy shit.
And he lives in Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Thomas fell down. I think.
you don't think of
Where did Thomas go?
Bigfoot's being anywhere near New York City, you know?
Right.
How is it you have a lot of Bigfoots? Are they procreating, Gandalf?
Apparently.
With what? Animals or
There,
people?
well, there is a guy that's got some videos out that claims he talks to him all the time. And that a few years ago, they invited him to a Bigfoot birthing party. The
Oh
one,
my
the
goodness.
one Bigfoot woman there gave birth while he was there.
Holy shit.
What? They speak English?
No, he said it was more of like a mind speak kind of thing. He just kind of got the impression of what they wanted.
Trippy. There's been a few guys that say that as well, that they're telepathic.
But
Oh,
then,
wow.
you know, there's lots of people who tell you lots of things just so they can get their name in the paper, you know.
That's true.
I knew one years ago. He died a while back. He got his name in the paper.
Hmm.
He was in I think it was middle school, junior high school. In the art class, he made a Bigfoot footprint out of plaster of Paris. Got an A on it. But then
Oh wow.
he took it down to the local creek, pressed it into some mud, went home and called the newspaper. And yeah, he got his picture in the paper with his Bigfoot footprint.
What a trip. Yeah, no, when we were there at the Willow Creek Museum, the Bigfoot Museum there, we saw the original plaster casts that they had made of the Bigfoots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some of the artifacts and things like that. It was pretty cool.
Well,
So they got Bigfoot women too. Who
apparently,
do they have separate names, or they just called as Bigfoot as well?
don't know anything about him.
Well, you figure there's got to be a male and a female of every species, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're a normal species, yeah.
So, yeah, for sure.
Some people
mean-
claim, you know, that they could be extraterrestrial or extra dimensional, or you know, who knows?
Right.
Until we actually have one to talk to, we'll never know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And that's the thing. It's like you'd think, like, with all this, you know, with all the histories and sightings and stories that have been told over the years, you'd think we'd have some sort of, you know, some sort of evidence, bones, flesh, a body, you know, something like that. But, you know, you're talking about something with human-like intelligence, yet it's an animal, you know? So, I mean, could it have, like, does it even bury its dead? You know, we know it takes a long time to make a fossil. You know what I mean? So could it be like when one dies, like, you know, the bugs and the you know, other predators and, you know, scavengers just pick the thing clean. You know what I mean? And then go and scatter the bones and whatever. And
Yeah, you would think there'd be bones found somewhere,
right,
unless they bury their dead or something.
right.
Well, if you say they have human-like intelligence, they might have been um, disposing the dead bodies so good. We never found one, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you think about it, if you know, if they do have some sort of, like, belief where they have to dispose of their dead in a certain way, you know what I mean? You would think, like,
Which would make them more human than animal.
Right. And not to mention this, here's the other thing. We have satellites, hovering around the earth that can scope in on the date on a license plate registration sticker. You know what I mean? And can detect heat signatures all over the planet. You
Yep.
would think, like with thermal imaging, they'd be able to see these things running through the forest and gathering in the forest, and you know what I mean?
Yep, you would think.
They rather give us a ticket for crossing a red light than finding Bigfoot. They do.
Yep.
It was 2 cops here that seen the Ohio frogman. That's what they said. He looked like he had a frog head, and he was walking down the street.
Wow, what a trip.
They're like the only 2 people that's ever seen it. Makes me wonder what kind of drugs they were on.
Yeah. What was that other one? The Mothman or whatever?
Yeah, the West Virginia Mothman.
Yeah. It was that. There's that. They have the Missouri skunk ape or whatever.
There's a bunch of cryptids.
Right.
What's
Do you
the
think
one
you think they could all be like somewhat like related? Like they're like different species of the same kind of animal? We have like how we have different species of cats, different species of dogs, different species of birds. Could be like, the Pacific Northwest Bigfoot is different from, the skunk ape in the southeastern United States, which is a cousin of the Yeti over there in Tibet.
Yeah, it's hard telling.
Right.
A lot of the cryptids, though, have nothing to do with Bigfoot. They're like what's the one out west? The wolf with the red eyes. Shit, I can't think of the name of them now. There's one, Wendigo.
Oh, the Wendigo, yeah.
Yeah, Wendigo. They claim they see that in Michigan a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't see a reason why people would just make shit up like that, especially if there's like nothing to gain from it other than just public ridicule. Why would you come out and say, I saw this thing here, but I have no proof of it? Like,
Yep.
I don't know.
Hey Gandalf, did you see the comment?
Which one?
Joanne's comment?
I've seen a bunch of them that's making me smile. I kind of doubt if they paint their nails, Joanne. Yeah, Chupacabra. Chupacabra is the one I was trying to remember a minute ago.
I used to work with a guy who said he saw one on the beach when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't have no reason to doubt the guy. Like he wasn't like a liar, the guy was a straight up like regular dude, honest guy. And, I have a hard time believing that he would just bullshit, something about that. I mean, he sounded pretty believable when he said what he saw.
If you seen a maned wolf, it's a bigger species of wolf. It almost looks like a man if it stands up. It has like really long legs. People actually thought they were chupacabras when they saw it first, when they discovered them. Maned wolf can look at it sometime. Yeah.
I'll have to look that up.
They're talking about trying to bring back the saber tooth and the dire wolf and
a
few others. And it's like, why the hell would you do that?
Right. No, instead of fighting a cure for cancer, they got to bring back ancient dead species.
Yeah, that will kill you and eat you.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
But
there's a lot of
also,
other things that our DNA and DNA scientists and genetic specialists could be working on, rather than
but
trying to bring back an extinct apex predator.
Yeah.
but also, isn't that good? I mean, not the T-Rexes or raptors, but if you could bring back like a huge herbivore, like a brontosaurus or something, we don't have to eat bugs in the future. Right? They want us to eat the bugs, right? They want to drink the cockroach milk or eat uh, locust for protein. We could actually be eating a brontosaurus or brachiosaurus, some huge herbivore, ancient protein
But
than bugs. Maybe there's an upside for this. I don't
but
know. I'm just thinking.
they're complaining about the cow poop now. How much more poop would there be from a brontosaurus?
Yeah, we should probably ship all the poop to their houses. Who said that? No?
Uh, I know Bill Gates can keep his maggot milk. There ain't no way. That guy's sick.
We banned him for a long time. He did something really wild back in the country, like 2 decades ago or something. We banned him. Then again, he's people invited him back or something. That's happening now.
Money changes people's minds.
Yeah, it does. I don't know how much money he gave to us to do that.
Yeah.
You know what he did? We had a we had a huge orphanage in a place called Calcutta. Okay, it's far somewhere up north west or something. So this guy goes there. He experiments on all the patients there with all his stuff, and the government found out and kicked him out of the country. They banned him for a long time, really long time. Now he's back again.
Sick people everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy people with too much money.
yeah. Don't let him buy more farmland. He's gonna do some really crap. Hey,
Yeah.
Gandalf, did you hear about the liquefying of the dead bodies of the COVID patients so they can spray it on the farms?
What?
Yeah, go ahead, see the news now. I mean, that's what they're planning to do. There's a bill passed.
Holy smokes.
Um,
Oh, there's sick
yeah,
people.
it's in
Using
America.
human
Yeah,
bodies to fertilize the crops. Holy shit.
exactly. Especially the ones who got vaccinated and died.
Wow.
You know, Hitler and Japan both did that during World War II. Hell, the one general from Japan that was in charge of attacking China, they took a whole bunch of Chinese territory. But he experimented all kind of sick, twisted things on people.
Oh yeah. There's a documentary about
And
that called The Rape of Hunan.
yeah, and at the end of the war, he didn't even get tried for it. We gave him freedom in return for his notes.
Right.
What the fuck?
Oh wow! What the?
That guy should have been hung.
Right. Absolutely.
But then, we made what's his name head of NASA. So the guy
Oh,
that invented the guy that invented the
Oppenheimer or
V2,
whatever, right?
and the guy that invented the V2 rocket.
Oh yeah, no.
I forget which one it was.
Shit. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we made him head of NASA. He only killed thousands of English kids. What the
Right,
hell?
Werner von Braun. That's who it was.
Yeah. Yeah, he only killed thousands of kids. What the hell?
Well, he didn't kill anybody. He was, one of the scientists working on the V2 project, and he wanted to go to space even when he was in Germany before the United States took him during Operation Paperclip.
But
But
without
but
him,
him, but
it wouldn't
him,
happen.
Himmler is, the most directly responsible for he basically what he did is he used his position within the Third Reich to basically commandeer it, keep Hitler drugged up and hid away and paranoid, and he basically took over and started doing all that crazy shit.
Yep.
Like how they do with Stephen Hawking, right? They put him in the wheelchair. We think that this guy is speaking, but he's not. Somebody else is typing all the shit and saying that it's coming from a scientist.
Huh.
Well, Stephen Hawking had a setup that allowed him to blink to answer questions.
Right. Yeah, it was a computer console that tracked his eye movements that would type out what he wanted to say.
Yeah.
Or he's just a fall guy for the people really behind him.
Yeah, no, that technology is DARPA technology from fighter pilots. That's what they're using.
Oh.
They were using that for the targeting tracking systems for pilots in war aircraft.
Hi, Kyle.
Cool. Hey, Kyle vlogs.
All right, bud. Well, I'm going to take off out of here. It was good talking to you, man.
Yeah, it's good talking to you too.
All right, I'll see you soon. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good night.
You ought to do a live stream some night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ought to do a live stream some night, Aaron.
Aaron. Hey, Joanne, are you still coming up? I can't even see Arlene. I don't know where Shani went.
Yeah, Joanne will never come up on panel. That's not going to happen.
She never did. I mean, I never seen her, not even once.
Well, that's her picture in her avatar. That's all you're going to get.
Her hair is so blonde that it disappeared in the background, so I can only see her eyes, a little bit of her face. That's it.
Yeah, her hair is really light colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I've been wanting to talk to Aaron for almost a year now.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think I've seen him last year. Yeah, probably anyway. Yeah.
That was cool.
Joanne, come on up and do that. Kick my ass. Come on up and kick my ass.
Well, Star, the thing you got to ask yourself.
Yes.
Joanne can outshoot Brutal Bob.
What?
If it was back in her prime, if it was her and Brutal Bob at a shootout contest, she would win. She would win.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So I don't know if you really want her to come up and kick your ass, you know. She's also.
I mean,
she's also.
She can't do that through the computer. Huh? I'm not in the person, so I can run away. Right?
She's also got a Taekwondo belt.
Yeah, my charm is enough. She'll fall. I would charm her, and she would fall. She would fall down to the earth. Oh, wow. I know that Joanne is a good shooter. I mean, she and her husband participate in many competitions, right? Like many shooting competitions and won many medals. Yeah.
Yep.
Remember that.
Probably better shot than your dad, you know?
Probably, yeah. Hey, Arlene is back. I knew these guys were lurking down somewhere.
Arlene's cool. She's the best moderator I've ever
You can
seen.
see Arlene in her profile picture. I can see Arlene, but even her hair is blended down to the background. which is also in the brown color. So it's very
Yeah.
hard to see like that. You never left. Haha. Kyle says, I'm not going to be here for a long time. I'm just about to head to bed. So hope you all have a great rest of your night. Take care. And
Yeah.
bye, Kyle. Take care.
Good night, Kyle. Thanks for stopping by. I got to make sure I stop by one of his lives here sometime soon. I haven't had a chance to
Where
do
is
that
Kyle
lately.
from?
Oh, I'm
Where
not
is
sure.
he from?
I'm not sure where
Okay.
Kyle's from. He's from
Uh-huh.
the States here, but other than that, I don't know.
Okay.
I should know. I'm thinking maybe like Tennessee or something.
Yeah, he has an ocean pic behind him in the profile picture.
Well, he travels around a lot.
Oh, okay.
You know, a lot of his videos are him traveling different places.
Yeah, I should check out too. We have this beautiful woman, Joanne, Arlene, Shani, but nobody comes up. What's with that?
And people are that way. They just don't want to be on screen. I know lots of girls like that. Rosie didn't
Yeah,
like
right?
Rosie didn't like having her picture taken.
Yeah.
I only ever seen one picture of my mom. She refused to have her picture taken.
Yeah, you should, if she saw the women of this generation, she would actually, I don't know, she, she might feel sad or would have slapped the crap out of these women nowadays. Did you see the young women now? How they put a makeup on and always on screen? Always. Most of the days they spend is online. And I'm talking about my country. I don't have to talk about the Americas and all, but little girls, like in eighth graders or ninth graders, even they are online most of the day. Even in school, Gandalf. Can you imagine that? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just bad.
it's a messed up world. Yeah, who was it earlier? Oh, Joanne mentioned Icebox. Yeah, it's too late for him, Joanne. He's bound to be asleep by now.
There was a
Icebox,
person here,
yeah, Icebox runs
Star.
Dirt Road Bigfoot channel.
Did Desert Deb left? Did she leave?
Oh, probably. She's got to work in the morning.
Okay. Fies out. I think Fies out is from South Africa, right? Or is he from the States?
California.
Oh, California. Shawnee's here. She's still watching.
It's kind of late for Shawnee.
I have seen her sometimes doing a live stream when it's almost past noon for me. Almost in the evening, my evening, and she's still doing a live stream. Can you imagine that?
Yep.
Wow, the energy she has.
Yeah, Shawnee's cool too. She knows a lot about gardening.
Yeah, she does.
Have you ever told her about the soap tree?
I think I did. I don't remember.
Shawnee, did you ever see Revan's video on how he makes shampoo and stuff. Makes it from a tree that he's got growing there. Soap berries,
Yeah,
yeah.
siblings. Yeah.
Yep, she's seen it.
We had a huge harvest last time. It almost weighed around 8 kilos. How much is 8 kilos?
About 18
16
pounds.
pounds, 18
Yeah,
pounds. Okay.
17 or 18.
Yeah,
2.2. Yeah, 2.2 pounds to a kilo.
yeah. I have um, given them out freely to so many people around here in the village. Yeah, so many. Oh my goodness. It would actually last you for a year. Probably around 500 grams of those soap and berries. So Gandalf, we had dinner.
Have what?
Did you have your dinner yet?
Yeah, long time ago. It's
Yeah.
1:30 a.m. here. I had
Oh
pasta.
wow.
I had pasta tonight.
Oh okay.
It was
Nice.
quick and easy.
Quick and easy.
And not very expensive. And the way groceries are getting, freaking milk's milk's $4 a gallon now, and ready to go up again.
$4 a gallon. A gallon is what? 5 liters.
3 point something, 3.8, something like that.
3.8 liters. Man, that's very expensive.
Yeah, and that's not even covered under the tariffs. Damn,
Oh my goodness.
that's why coffee's so expensive now. Is the damn tariffs.
Oh wow. Yeah, Shawnee, I gave them freely. I mean, I could have sold them, but I don't know what was I thinking. So, Gandalf, did you see Star Chase's comment?
Yeah, and groceries are outrageous. There a while back, I bought a dozen brown eggs for $3.98. The white eggs were $7.98 for a dozen.
$7. That's a lot. Wow.
Yeah, that's like ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, tariffs are making America poor. Businesses in
Well,
other countries don't pay those tariffs. They just pass them on to us consumers. And then all of our businesses up the price of their product by a percent. So the more they pay, the bigger their percent is. Ridiculous.
yeah. Hopefully, it's going to be okay in the future, right?
Tariffs are making it possible for the rich to pay zero taxes.
Yeah. Star Chases. Yeah.
Yep, it's ridiculous. A
Screw other
stupid,
countries.
a stupid jar of juice that isn't even a half a gallon of peach juice, $4. Like, what?
It's the tariffs are only for the produce that is imported, right? Imported into the United States.
Right. If you had a company that you was sending a product to the States, you have to pay that tariff. So you just pass it
Okay.
on to the people buying from you. You're not going to lose
Because
money, right?
we charge 200% tariff on all American imports. I know why Trump is angry, but yeah, we do that. We've been doing that for a really long time.
Yeah, and it's not the company here that makes the product that's paying that tariff. It's you, the
Yeah,
consumer in India buying it. Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Tariffs work if there's a company in India that makes the exact same product, and there's a company here
Mm,
in America that makes the exact same product. And the company in America makes it cheaper, so nobody in India buys the India product. Well, you put a tariff on it so that they're the same price, and then the people in India have a job.
yeah,
Tariffs work in that situation. We have very little production of anything here anymore, other than food. And
that's
even
true.
half of our food, like coffee and all kinds of palm oil, all that stuff's grown in other countries.
Yeah, we
All the
export palm oil, and also I think you get from Indonesia, Thailand, eastern countries, Mexico.
Yeah, we get a
Even
lot of
rice is
rice,
imported from outside. Yeah.
get a lot of rice and beans and all that stuff from places like that.
Mm.
All of our fresh produce in the wintertime is grown in South America or some other country. And that's
Yeah,
the stuff
that's
that's
true.
getting tariffed, even though there's nobody here that, makes that product or, like in the wintertime, we can't grow strawberries here. So,
Mm. Well, soon it's going to be okay, I guess, because you guys just want to make a deal. So people are going to come to terms. But as you said, it's us who going to be paying those tariffs,
yep.
not the government. Yeah, I understand that. Yes. Yeah. But
Just
also,
another,
unless you guys impose these tariffs, we will be how should I say this? Um, we'll just keep taking more money out of you, and we're not giving anything back. You guys are not number one in the country right now. You almost the same as us, right? Everybody is suffering. So for some time, I guess we have to endure this until you guys get back to your
right. We're going to
economy,
keep,
good economy. Yeah. I mean, I try to look on the both sides and see what's the issue. But yeah,
I do
as you
know
said, yes. Mm.
nothing's going to change until every human on the planet stands up and says, enough is enough. If you think you need more than $1 billion, we're going to send you to a shrink. He's going to put you on pills to keep you from wanting more than $1 billion.
Mm.
Those people are mentally ill and they're running the world.
Yeah.
Really, $1 billion,
Yeah.
that's $1,000 million.
Yeah.
1,000 piles
Yeah.
of $1 million. Why would anybody need more than that? And yet you got people with $200 billion screwing their employees, screwing their customers, trashing the world, bringing their insane politics into the government because they own the government now. And they got to
Yeah.
have more money. They're not happy. They got to have more. They're mentally ill. Gates and
Yeah.
Bezos and Musk and all of them, all the Rockefellers and Rothschilds and all the rest of them, they need hauled into court and ordered into court ordered psychotherapy. Their money needs taken and given to their employees. And we need a worldwide maximum wage law.
Yeah. Hey, Wendy, what's up? You're on a other live stream. What live stream? Who is
Wendy's
doing the live
here.
stream? Who else is doing live stream now?
Hi,
Gandalf, do you
Wendy.
know anybody who's doing live stream?
Wendy knows of 1,000 live streams.
That's true. Yeah, it's Wendy. I mean, she knows almost everybody on YouTube. Yeah.
Sometimes I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Faizot is here. I thought he left. Hmm.
I clicked the wrong button.
What did you do?
I removed myself from the panel for a second instead of turning my camera off.
Oh my goodness. Wendy is an admin on a stream. Oh my goodness, Wendy. They should clone you, Wendy. Yeah, you probably help 1,000 YouTubers out there. She would do that. Yeah.
That's cool. Wendy stopped by. Cool, cool, cool.
Wendy, she never replies to any email. I sent her like twice or thrice so far. She never does. She said, yeah, I received your email. That's it. Yes, Wendy. Email sending an email to you is talking to a wall. You'll never get a reply.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Uh-huh. Yeah, the cherry tomatoes didn't do that good this year, Wendy. I didn't get them tied up, and they ended up in a great big pile.
Cherries? Did you say cherries?
Cherry tomatoes, yes.
Cherry tomatoes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one she grows up over top her garage.
Okay.
These ones, if I could have tied them up, they'd have covered my shed. They tend to produce a lot of cherry tomatoes. But this year, with the drought and with me over fertilizing them when I first transplanted them and
Mm.
everything, they just didn't do that good this year.
Are they tastier than the normal ones, Gandalf? Cherry tomatoes?
No, they're just cherry tomatoes. They taste good when you grow them yourself.
Okay. Do you use them for the sauce or how do you eat them?
Just about any way you want. A lot of people like putting them on salads and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Last year I had, oh man, I think I had 6-gallon Ziploc baggies full of them. I was pouring about a fourth of the bag or so into my spaghetti sauces. Help the spaghetti sauce taste like real tomatoes, you know.
Mm. Take care, Wendy. See ya, Wendy. Bye bye.
Yep. Good night, Wendy. Thanks for stopping by.
You get more scam emails than us. You know why?
Most of
Because
them
we send them.
I was just say most of them are from India. That's not really true. A lot of them are from Africa.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we are good in calling. We call and ask people to send us money. Even Africans try to scam us. Once in a while I get an email or a call, but as soon as they hear my accent, they know that you cannot scam an Indian. Come on, so they'll just hang up.
Yeah, you can drop that link if you want. I'm probably not going to be on here much longer. About another 20 minutes, and I'll be ready to get something to eat and go to bed.
What you having there, Gandalf? Is it a normal one or some leaves there?
What?
Is
What
that a
am I?
weed or just a cigarette?
What I've got in my hand right now is my bowl with weed in it. Yes.
Oh, weed in it. Okay.
I'm an old hippie. What can I say?
No, I can tell the difference when you talk. Um, when you're high and when you're not. So.
Yep. I do more talking when I got a buzz going.
Mm. You are a vegetarian? Star Chasers. Where are you from, Star Chasers?
Yeah, I like that spam comment.
Hey, is spam made from pork or beef?
Maybe. It's something with a
Ah,
lot of grease in it.
really? I always thought it was. They said it was meat. Like what meat? I always try to ask people, but nobody said it.
Well, it's supposed to be meat. In my opinion, it don't smell like meat when people cook it.
What the hell is spam then?
What was that?
What is there? What is in it? What's in spam? What are the ingredients?
I don't know. I don't eat it.
You don't eat it? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah,
No,
better not.
when I was young, my neighbors fried it up for uh, their, they weren't adopted kids, foster kids. They had foster kids, and they'd make them eat spam. And just
Oh,
the smell of it frying was enough to turn my stomach. I've never tried eating it. Hi, Jackie boy.
oh wow. Yeah, better not eat that. Hey, that's a cool art, Star Chasers. Did you see how he put the word marijuana in that little cigarette thing with the smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should take a screenshot of it. It's so cool.
Star
Yeah.
Chaser says it's processed pork, gelatin, and salt.
Gelatin. Oh my goodness.
It looks disgusting, in my opinion.
It looks like a fatty liver from a
I think
moose, or something like that, or a fish, or a big fish.
I'd like to try Vegemite sometime, but there's no way I'll ever try spam.
Vegemite from Australia.
Yeah,
I heard that in a song. Vegemite sandwich.
I guess it doesn't taste that bad.
Mhm.
Devil Dog and Belt Loop and all them was at a meetup last year, and they all tried it. They all went back for
Mhm.
seconds. They all went
Oh,
back for seconds, so they must have liked it.
oh, okay. Vegemite. Hello, hiking with Jackie Boy. It's a second food you don't have to starve to death. Oh. Yeah, Men at Work Land or Order. Yeah, that was a song where I learned about Vegemite sandwich.
Never listened to Men at Work.
You never heard that song before?
Probably not. I've never listened to Men at Work. I never cared for their stuff.
I think it's their only hit. I never heard. I never listened to other songs made by them. But Land on Under was basically like a national anthem for Australia or something.
Yeah, probably would be. Well, prior
I
to
had to,
recent events.
yeah, I had to follow the lyrics to understand the song, even though it was in English. Yeah, the accent made it all hard. Fives out. We eat rice, we don't starve to death here. It's
Yeah,
a
his
primary and secondary.
Fives out's
It's
name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Okay, well, that's easy to pronounce. Jeffrey.
Yep, he's an artist that does some amazing work.
Yeah, he did draw you, right? Last time? I
Yeah,
remember now.
I was just gonna say, yeah, weren't you there when he drew Jan and Wendy and Brenda and
Yeah, he drew you. I
yeah,
remember that.
he drew me
Yeah.
recently and he drew Tia Dog about a year ago.
Uh,
I keep wanting to try and figure out how to get Tia Dog's picture from his channel onto an avatar for me. I just can't figure that out.
just take a screenshot and
Yeah,
upload it
guys,
as.
hey guys, you get a chance, stop by over where Wendy's at. Say hi.
I can't copy the link. Let me see if I can copy the link. Yeah, I did.
Waiting on my computer to take me there. Yeah.
It's his second channel. Needs subs. Is he a musician? Maybe they are a musician. Okay, Wendy, go ahead and join the panel. She's leaving. She has to join the panel.
Thanks for stopping by, Wendy. Here in a second, Wendy. I'll say hi over there.
Arlene, are you there? Joanne, Shani. Shani is sipping on some coffee. I know that for sure. Starship. Chicken pot pie. Ah, I see what you did there. I got that. Mm, Arlene is still
I'll leave that play though. Kevin? Oh, wait.
here. Joanne is so late. Kevin, Kevin was here probably 5, 10 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. Did you doze off, Joanne?
Can't believe you're still awake, Joanne.
She had to leave for a few minutes.
Yep. Coffee, cannabis, and nicotine.
I like pot. It's very hard to get here, but I can't do it all the time because I gotta teach and I need my head straight
Yeah.
because I tried to teach once. Oh my god. These guys, they were laughing at me. They recorded the whole thing and they showed me later. I taught them, but everything was like gibberish. Everything got mixed up. Even
Yeah,
though it sounded good in my head, but it all came out scrambled version of it.
yeah,
Since then,
that'll
I
happen.
stopped.
Especially since what's over there is probably from the Himalayas.
Yeah,
Yeah, uh-huh.
Hindu Kush.
Yeah, I was watching a goofy movie the other day while I was making cigarettes.
Okay.
Okay, it was it's supposed to be set back in the 70s. These kids were young people were trying to the one guy was trying to make enough money to buy his brother a house. His brother
Mhm.
had been injured in Vietnam, was in a wheelchair. He was trying to buy a house. So he was trying to make money selling pot.
Okay.
And he had all these friends that were basically idiots.
Okay.
At one point, the one guy had gotten a hold of a pig. He won a contest and won a pig in a contest. Little
Okay.
small pig, right?
Mhm.
Well, they let the pig got out of the pen and went in the house one day because they left the door open and they weren't home. And the pig found the guy's stash and ate 12 balls of Nepalese opium infused hash.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the poor dog, or the poor pig was seeing stars and flying, and it is a weird movie.
What happened to the pig later?
What happened to what?
What happened to the pig after that?
Oh, it was fine after it come down off its buzz.
I thought it would go around and pick a fight with cows or something. Yeah.
Uh, no, you're just flying high.
Did you see that video? Kind of a wild boar um, drinks the beer from somebody and goes and picks a fight with a cow.
No,
It's so funny. It was on the news, and I watched the whole video. Wow,
I do
pigs are
know
different. Pigs are different.
cows can get drunk. I know that.
Yeah, people actually
Oh,
feed the cows here the homemade alcohol or something. Mm. And they make them run wild. That happens once a year.
yeah.
Drunk cows.
No, if the grain isn't stored correctly, the grain can get wet, and it'll turn into alcohol. And then the cows get all kind of drunk. But
Yeah.
then I've seen drunk birds too from eating cherries that had fallen to the ground. Cherries had started to
Yeah.
ferment.
Squirrels, drunk squirrels.
Yeah,
There's a video. Um, I think it's set out in Africa or something. Some kind of tree. Forgot the name of the tree. A tree has this fermented fruits at one season. Even the ostriches eat them. Ostriches, meerkats, warthogs, elephants. And the next day, the monkeys, the baboons are so drunk with the the fermentation from the berries. They
yep,
hardly walk. What
yep.
what video was that? Some kind of African documentary.
I've seen that elsewhere over the years on like Wild Kingdom and stuff. Shows like
Yeah.
that.
Ah.
Every once in a while they'll mention, the birds got into all that rotten fruit. Now they're staggering around.
Yeah.
But
Joanne
smell never
doesn't
made
drink.
it over the moon, huh?
Yeah. She doesn't smoke weed. The cow had to be higher than hell to even try that one. Higher than hell is heaven, right? I don't know.
I wonder if cows will eat magic mushrooms.
Hmm. I did see cows eating mushrooms after the rain. The mushrooms would sprout up in their dung. I saw them eating it once.
I wonder if they eat the psilocybin stuff. That would have to mess a cow up.
Yeah.
And they tend to grow under cow patties.
Maybe that's what they were. You can't control a cow like how you control a dog, right? You can actually pick up a dog or close its mouth shut. But cow, if it jumps and hits you, that's it. That's the end.
Yeah.
Those are huge animals. Thank God they don't have teeth like a dog or carnivores. Oh man, they would have eaten us.
Good thing they don't run as fast too.
Yeah, true.
Dogs can outrun you, outrun me.
Yeah, I think they run up to 45 kilometers per hour or something. Even elephants do 25 kilometers per hour. I
Yeah,
think
yeah. You definitely don't
man
want
does
an
only do.
elephant charging at you.
Yeah,
They need a tree big enough that you can climb.
to outrun an elephant.
And maybe over there you might find a few big trees an elephant can't knock down.
They knock down the trees, and the only way is to charge at an elephant. You got to stay and you got to charge at him, like not with the stick or something. You got like a loud noises or something. Our elephants here, they're not as big as African elephants. So I'm not saying they're manageable, but you can actually scare them away easy. It's easy to scare them off.
Thomas, I got a feeling that bull, when they open the gate, probably just stand there and say moo. Yeah, that elastic strap probably wouldn't even affect you.
What's a POT? Rose Wild. POT. Am I saying that right? POT?
Peyote. It's usually pronounced
AOT.
an A. Peyote. It's a
AOT.
type of cactus,
Uh huh.
and it's a psychoactive chemical in it.
Wow. Wish I could see that here.
The Native Americans out west use it a lot.
There are a lot of North American plants that are so good. We don't have that here.
That's because there's too many of you in too small of a space, and you've been there for too long.
Very true.
Here,
We are running out of space actually. Yeah.
the Native Americans didn't overpopulate the Americas. It wasn't until the Europeans got here that started building countries that, you know,
Wiping a lot of foliage.
there's a lot of plants here that aren't here anymore. That used to be here and were used for medicine and stuff.
Mm,
Well,
yeah, the pharmaceutical companies don't like that. Huh?
cannabis is one of them. There used to be thousands of strains of hemp and cannabis here in America, and there in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, they killed it all off.
And that's so sad.
How
See, they
many
don't
other?
want you to get well. They want you to depend on their drugs, their pills, and all.
Yep,
Because cannabis can actually help you to heal, right? It
yep.
can. It's a natural thing. God gave you that. They don't want that. They don't want us to have that.
They can't make enough money on it, and they gotta
Yeah,
have billions. They gotta have trillions. They gotta have what's after trillions?
zillions.
Yeah, once they get to trillions, they'll have to have zillions. Once they get to zillions, what's next? They'll never be
Another,
happy.
another planet. They're already trying Mars right now. So
Meanwhile, we gotta suffer for it.
yeah.
Just
Whose birthday is this?
just
Faisal. It's
just the
go ahead,
money
Daniel.
spent on war since 1900. All that money.
Yeah, we love
There
war.
was no such thing as armies. All
Yeah,
that
we just love
money
it.
could have been used to make life better for everybody. And it would have made a hell of a difference.
But that's called heaven, Gandalf. If everything is better for everybody, that's heaven. Well, this is not heaven, right? So we gotta kill. We
No,
gotta
but
have wars and make these people rich while we suffer.
we gotta, if we have the ability, if we would use it, to make this world less miserable to live in while we're here.
Yeah, thing is, we are not good. We are not good actually. I think only a percentage of us is good. The rest are just survival of the assholeiest or something. Hey, hiking with Jackie Boy says it is a psychoactive cactus. My fiance can legally process it. Wow, she can process it legally. Where are you from? Hiking with Jackie Boy. What state are you in? Starches tried a pot brownie once and I hated it. Couldn't keep the damn thing lit. Ah ha ha ha.
So I should know where hiking with Jackie Boy's from, but I can't think of it.
Ah, he's in Texas.
Texas, okay.
I like Texas because of the movies that I saw. I don't know how it is now, but
No, Texas is a big state.
mm,
Got everything from jungle type swamp down next to the Gulf up to mountainous areas there in the very far west of Texas with
mm,
a lot of desert and scrub and all kind of other stuff in between.
hot in summer. Yeah,
Yep.
but Tennessee is good actually, right? If you really want to grow some farm crops like corn or I don't know what they grow there, but
Well,
Tennessee is better if you want to have a farm.
yeah, it's not as hot in the summer there as it is south of there. It's not
Hmm.
as cold in the winter as it is up here north of there. So yeah, they get a better growing season than either. Well,
So it's basically a perfect state, right? A perfect weather.
Well, I wouldn't call it perfect, but better than either of the other two as far as growing crops and stuff.
Yeah. But I also learned that Texas has 100% protection for homesteaders regarding the taxes and other stuff, the laws and all.
Yeah,
Tennessee has only 70%.
yeah, Texas's taxes have gotten out of hand.
Texas is full of steers and it'll be nice since I have family that lives there. Okay. The Rio Grande. Am I saying that right?
Rio Grande,
Grande.
yeah,
Like
Grande,
Ariana Grande. Okay. The
yeah.
Rio Grande Valley grows all year. Now it's a valley. Okay. Valley Valley is always wet. Everybody is making posting some kind of what do you call them? Funny jokes.
I do know if Star Chaser actually mailed a letter to the IRS saying that, I'm sure he would get audited every year for the rest of his life.
He wrote a letter to IRS to remove his name from mailing list.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's not going to work. That only works if you're worth $1 billion, you know?
It's not in Florida.
Yeah, it does every once in a while.
Hmm.
Well, I can't remember who that was. I used to talk to a girl on live streams. I can't remember who it was. Her family owned an orange orchard in Florida.
I know Outdoor Boys. No, 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 not Outdoor Boys. Um, Man, I forgot the YouTube channel name from Florida. There were three people whom I used to follow. I think I still follow them, but I don't remember watching videos, any recent videos. In the
What?
Panhandle of it, that's how I spell it. Florida. Women in Florida are so tan. Yeah, some of them are so tan. They look good though. Maybe because my eyes are trained to look at the tanned women here because I was born here or something. Maybe that. I don't know. Gandalf, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm trying to
Okay.
read these comments.
I can read it out for you.
Well,
um,
I need to break down and go online shopping again. I hate that. I need to
what do you want
order
to talk?
I need to order a bigger monitor so I can read chat better. I ordered one a while back and then I never
Uh-huh.
got a confirmation on it. And when I went and looked, it said, "Oh, out of stock." It's like, "Oh, well, and I just haven't had a chance to get back to that place and try and find a different TV to order."
I think it's better to buy directly from the store.
There's no stores around here that sell except for Walmart, and I won't buy electronics from Walmart. I
Oh,
made
okay.
I made that mistake once. No thanks.
What about uh, the factory outlet, like the brand outlet? For example, we have a store from Samsung, and these guys sell only Samsung electronics, or LG, or just LG electronics. Do you have stores like that there?
Yeah, but none of them are close to me.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Oh,
there's there's an electronics store that's really good, but it's like about 80 miles from me or so. Like almost 2 hour drive each way.
80 miles. Oh my goodness, that's so far away. It's basically a different city. For us, it's a different city.
Yeah, it's a complete different city. I'd have to go through my hometown and keep going north to get there.
Huh.
The only other place um, besides Walmart would be maybe J.C. Penney, but still, that's almost a 45-minute drive.
Yeah, that's so far.
And we still have a
That's
J.C. Penney store, brick and mortar store, inside a mall. It's still there. It's still open. Wow.
okay.
Uh, there might be a Best Buy still in the town I grew up in, but I'm leery about buying from them.
Wait, so Best Buy is different from Walmart?
Yeah, Best Buy is more like office furniture and stuff, and
Oh, okay.
they do a lot of electronic stuff, computers, things.
What about Costco? I heard about the store called Costco.
Yeah, there isn't any Costco's around here.
Uh-huh.
There is what's the other one? Walmart owns Sam's Club. There is a Sam's Club here. Well, not here in this
Target.
town. It's about 45 minutes from here.
Uh-huh. We have Walmart nearby, like near my village, very close by. It's like 15 minutes drive, but we don't go there because they want you to have um, a Walmart card, but they cannot give you directly. So you need to be a merchant, like you need to be some kind of business to have a Walmart card.
Yeah, Walmart tried to build just right here in this little town, and the guy that owns the IGA here, the only real grocery store in town, he's
Mm.
on he's on the city council, so Walmart was denied the right to build.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't want any competition for his freaking $4 a gallon milk store.
What um, what companies do you have that manufactures electronics in your country?
None that I know of.
Because
Almost everything electronic is imported.
yeah, Panasonic is Japanese, Samsung is Chinese. Sorry, Korean.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
uh,
even like the computer companies like Hewlett Packard or whatever, all the parts for the computers made in other countries. It's probably even
yeah,
assembled in other
HP.
countries.
Yeah. Acer. Acer monitors are good. Acer is from America, right?
What is?
Acer
I
or Asus, ASUS.
It
Asus
might
or
be
Acer.
an American company, but I'll bet all the parts inside their monitors and stuff are imported.
Yeah, I mean, Of course, we also make things here, but none of them are from our own country. We import things. Yeah. Now the reason I'm asking here is because if you have something that is built locally, you can buy them directly from the factory outlet
Yeah,
or the brand store. Yeah, so that's easier. That is better than buying cheap stuff from Walmart.
yeah, they don't
Walmart
make
has
too
all
much
kind of brands.
anymore.
Some are good, some are bad. These guys are making fun of making clothes in India, saying they're made here. It seems the labels. Ah, the changes in this country. If you are getting bored of your country or starting to hate your country, you should visit India once. You all guys should visit India once. Then you'll run back to your country and say how much you missed it. That's for sure.
That's kind of intriguing, Star Chaser. I've never heard it put like that. The oldest computer can be traced back to Adam and Eve. An Apple with very limited memory, 1 byte, single core, and OS written in Python.
Very well put.
Yeah, I've never heard it put like that.
Yeah. Starch is looks feels young, probably younger person.
I wonder where Joanne's at.
She might be taking a dump.
Well, she might have fallen asleep. She said she didn't
Midnight
like.
dumps are they hit different. I hate pooping in the night. It
Yeah.
disturbs my sleep.
Oh, she's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the cold water hits your butthole and it just removes the sleep for an hour or so. That's the reason I avoid pooping in the night.
I'm not good at jokes at all.
Yeah, I'm not a dad either, so I don't make dad jokes. Neither
You know,
does dad.
when somebody laughs because of something I did, it's usually something dumb that I did. you know?
Yeah,
Uh,
Joanne is getting bored again. So coming up on panel, Joanne.
Joanne,
Let's see that blonde hair of yours.
you can go to bed if you want, Joanne. Said you hadn't had any sleep. Or you can go over and talk to Wendy for a while. I don't know what's going on that channel, but
You took a dump this morning. You have to take a dump twice a day. If you that keeps you on that healthy.
it depends on how much you eat. You
Or
know?
just eat Indian food. You can take a dump 5 times a
yeah,
day,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Depends on how much you eat and what you eat.
Yeah.
Eat a whole bunch of curry, well, you might like that show, Revens. Have you ever seen a sitcom, a science fiction sitcom called Red Dwarf?
A red dwarf.
Dwarf.
Red dwarf.
TWARF.
No, I never heard that.
The main character in it likes a lot of curry and pot noodles and just, you know. At one point in the show, they make a cow vindaloo. They use the whole cow. because they were trying to feed a T-Rex. Well, it was chasing them around the inside the spaceship, and they were trying to get its attention, go over there and eat. You know, so they made it a giant cow vindaloo. The first episode of the show is kind of slow, but you got to watch it so you know what's going on. But it it gets kind of crazy at times. Yeah, he loves Indian food.
Red, red, red quad. Could you type that in? So I can remember. I'll take a screenshot. You take a dump only once a week, skunk ape? There is an animal who does that. It's a sloth. Sloth takes only takes a dump only once a week.
It surprised me. I do know wombats poop in cubes.
Because their buttholes are in cube shaped. Yes, I know that.
Yes. I find
And
that
they also have
highly
bones. They have bones in their butt, so they can kick the wolves and kill them with their butts.
Thomas, you just need to look for some mullein leaf. One of the common names for mullein leaf is cowboy toilet paper.
Well, what's different with that? Cowboys, toilet paper.
It's just a plant, mullein. It grows everywhere. It grows in Asia and Europe, so you probably got some in India.
Thank God we have water. We wash it and then wipe it. Mullen leaf.
I don't know about that, Thomas, but I do know it really helps your lungs when you breathe the smoke from mullein leaf. It really helps them. But anyhow, I'm getting really tired, guys. So I'm going to be taking off here in a minute. Oh, what on earth?
What's happening? Gandalf, are you there?
I think.
Okay. I didn't hear anything, so I thought you slept off or something.
What on earth is going on?
See ya, Skunk Ape Mysteries. Nice talking to you.
For some reason, I'm getting echoes and all kinds of stuff. In fact, I'm hearing myself say I'm getting really tired, guys. Oh, my YouTube side got unmuted somehow. And now I can't hear anything. What the heck?
Can you hear me?
Say something, Star.
Pokeberries.
Oh yeah, okay, I can hear you now. Why couldn't I hear you a minute ago?
I don't know.
That was weird. All I did was went from try to go from YouTube back to StreamYard, and it breaks. I went back over to YouTube, and it was unmuted. I didn't do that.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Oh,
anyway, guys, I'm getting tired, so we'll be taking off. And thanks for coming up, Star.
hey, thanks for the invite. Mm.
Don't stay away so long this time. At least send me an email or something. Let me know what's up. You know.
Yeah, sure, Gandalf. I'll be in touch. I did send you my phone number. You didn't send me any message, so I don't know what's.
I don't own a cell phone. I I don't know if it would be long distance for me to call you or not. I don't know if it's long distance for you to call me or not. But without a
Well, I
cell
have
phone,
plans.
I
I have.
can't text or
I have
anything.
Oh, okay. Because I got plans. I mean, I have a plan that I can call America and not get charged the international tariffs. So
Oh,
it's
well,
almost like a free for me. Yeah.
I'll send you an email with my phone number in it then. Not a
Okay.
problem. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yes.
Yep. Anyhow,
All right.
good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.
Good
Hopefully,
night, Gandalf. Good night.
hopefully I'll try and do another live soon.
Yeah, that would be great.
You've got 20 hours to kill before the 25th of the month. That's when everything starts over for me. And Joanne, please get some sleep. And Arlene, thank you for dropping links and everything. Such an awesome moderator.
Yeah, she's. Yeah.
Everybody says that everywhere I go, Robin. If she's not there, somebody says, "Hey, where's Arlene?" If she is there,
Yeah.
somebody's saying, "Hey, thank you, Arlene." That's cool.
You can totally depend on her. She'll take care of the whole
Yep.
um, dropping links and saying welcoming people. Yeah.
We'll catch everybody the next time.
Yes, Joanne. We tried. We moved this. We steered that political stuff away, right? Gandalf. We steered that many times away. So.
Yeah, it's hard to avoid these days, though.
Yes.
Almost all
Well,
of
we'll
our
stick to
problems
beavers and
to
birds next
that.
time.
Yeah. Stick around a minute, sir.
Okay.
And Big Matt was still here.
Yeah.
See you later, Big Matt.
Later, big man.
Bye, guys.
Bye.